Life Practice community.
All right, so we have been for the past few weeks in Yin and in Yin, kind of going on this journey through the chakras. We're moving up towards the top chakra, which is the crown chakra. And we're going to practice a sequence that kind of awakens all of our energy and kind of awakens all the chakras in the chakra system today. It's kind of like a full body practice. And the one thing that we are going to use is a yoga strap. So if you have something to hook around your leg, that would be awesome. And once you kind of found your comfortable shape, just bring your body into stillness and close your eyes. You have arrived in this moment. You've made it here. And this moment right now is all that matters. This moment right now is all that there is. So acknowledge yourself for showing up and for creating time for this practice. So the crown chakra, it's where our masculine and our feminine energies kind of connect and convene. The balanced chakra brings us clarity, brings us awakening. So maybe as you're sitting here breathing, an intention could be I see things around me with clarity. I can hone in and find center. If that doesn't quite resonate with you, maybe just being present in this space, in this practice is enough. Maybe that's plenty. And then can you take another round of breath? And then just gently bring your eyes to open. So we're going to do a pranayama practice, and we're going to use our right hand. It's called Nadi Shodhana. You're going to take your peace fingers and you're going to place them on your third eye, so the space between your eyebrows. You're going to plug through your right nostril and then breathe in through your left nostril. And then plug your left nostril and exhale through your right. And then keep breathing like this. Inhale in through your right nostril. Plug your right nostril, exhale through your left. So you keep going through this. Inhaling through one nostril. Exhaling through the other. And then just repeating the cycle. The intention here is to bring kind of balance and clarity to your prana or to your breath. And can you take one more cycle? Then after you exhale through your left nostril, just release your right palm and take a fulling breath in. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more deep breath in. One more deep breath out. So just slowly come to your spine. You're going to grab hold of your strap or whatever you have to hook around your leg. We're going to start our practice tonight by just stretching through the back of the hamstrings. So I know we did this last night if you joined, or not last night, what was it, 2 nights ago when I taught Yin and Nidra. We're doing it again. So the intention of our practice is kind of to join our energy between our Shiva and our Shakti. So the masculine and the feminine energy, which connects at the very top of our crown of our head, the 7th chakra. So we're going to move through some various yoga poses, stretching the upper body and the lower body, the right and the left side. Try to be gentle through your shoulders and heavy through the back of your head. Just have a light grip. So this sequence is all about opening our side channels, which are Ida and Pingala. In order to steer our prana towards the center so that our body can be stabilized. So let's switch our strap into our right palm and then just start opening the right leg over towards the right. And can you land your left palm onto your left hip? So you're kind of opening through the right inner groin. So it might be interesting to notice as we move through this practice, which sides of your body experience more dominance, more flexibility, more ease. Or more sensation. By tuning into the subtleties of the physical body. We hone in on our ability to be observant. We hone into our ability to be objective. And this can create subtler openings of awareness. And can you pull your right leg gently all the way up? And then you're just going to switch your strap into your left palm. And then how would it feel to pull your right leg all the way over towards the left? And then open your right arm. Coming into a twist. So this series is called Supta Padagustasana. Supta meaning supine. Padagustasana meaning hand to foot pose. Let's take about 5 more rounds of breath on this side. Then can you draw your right leg all the way up? And then just extend your right leg all the way out and place your hands on your body. Maybe one hand on your navel and one on your heart. And just feel the difference from the right side to the left. Maybe your right leg feels longer. Just notice that. Then let's switch to the opposite side. So take your strap, hook it around your left leg. And then just have a softness through the arms and an ease through your shoulders, a rest through the back of your head. So feel if you can just kind of continuously ebb and flow between the experience of your physical presence, body structure, weight, feeling the 5 senses. And also just the formless and expansive nature of your awareness. Right? These dynamics, they form and inform each other. Just like Shakti gives expression to the consciousness that is Shiva. And he provides the awareness to channel her power. Take a few more rounds of breath as you are. And then switch your strap into your left, around your left foot, and open your left leg over towards the left. Anchoring your right palm, getting this inner groin stretch. And just take 5 more breaths. And we'll just take our last of this series. So pull your left leg all the way back up through center and then just switch your strap into your right palm, drawing your left foot all the way over towards the right, gazing over the left shoulder. And just remain in this twist for 5 more breaths. And slowly just pull that left leg all the way up. And unhook the strap and extend your left leg long alongside your right. And then once again, I'm so tired. Place your palm on your belly, one on your heart. As you breathe in and out, can you sense that there is symmetry in your breath? Right, the inhale is symmetrical with the exhale. Where else is there symmetry in your body? Take one more round of breath. And then we're just going to roll over onto our navels. Just staying where you are, come to roll onto your navel. And then grip hold of opposite elbows and rest your forehead on your forearms and take your feet wide. This is called crocodile pose. And we'll just be here for a few breaths as well. Sensing the symmetry lines in the body.
Take a few more rounds of breath. And just walk your feet back in.
Gently bring your elbows to come on the mat underneath the shoulders. Nice, lifting up into your Sphinx pose. Yeah, you got it. You can prop yourself up in any way that makes sense for you. So sometimes putting a bolster underneath the rib cage can feel nice. Sometimes just this is enough as is. If your head feels heavy, you can also like rest it on a block. There's so many different ways to do every single pose. Just allow the pose to be comfortable and soothing for you. So we did a lot of poses that were forward folding. And so this pose counters that with a bit of heart opening expansion. And then maybe you rotate your palms as wide as your mat and then press through your palms and lengthen your arms. This is called seal pose. And this is just a deeper expression. And if your back right away does not feel good, then feel free to kind of back off. Letting this be your practice. Doing what feels best for your spine. Take 5 more breaths in your Sphinx or your seal, whichever variation you're in. And then slowly bring your body all the way back down. Grip opposite elbow. And once again, we will take crocodile pose, resting your forehead on your forearms. Letting your spine realign. Take some deep breaths in and out. And then can you press through the palms and slowly lift your way up onto the knees? Take your time, no rush. Now we're going to tuck our toes under and sit our hips on our heels. And at the same time that we're doing this, so this is going to stretch through the arches of the feet. You're also going to drop your right earlobe down towards your right shoulder. And then maybe you can take your right palm and anchor it on the side of the skull. If it's too much with your toes remaining tucked at any point, you can untuck them and just be flat on the feet. If you're okay like this, we'll just give it a minute. And then can you release your right palm and then just take your head all the way back up through center? Balancing your head on both shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we'll drop the left earlobe down towards the left shoulder. And then maybe take your left palm and anchor it on the side of the skull. And just stretch through the traps muscle. Take a few more breaths. And then can you bring your head up to balance and then just take your palms forward and let's massage out our feet. Pitter pattering or puddling the feet away. Nice. And then just sit the hips back on the heels and lift your knees up so you're stretching through the fronts of the ankles. Nice. And then just lower back down. Come sit on your bottom. All right, so I have been loving this pose lately. We're gonna take what's called shoelace pose in Yin. And you're gonna cross your right knee to stack on top of your left leg, and you're on the outer edge of the right foot. Okay, so this is one variation you can stay in, or you might kick your left heel back so that both your knees are coming to stack. Nice, and then what you're gonna do with the arms is you are going to lift your right arm up, land your right palm onto your left shoulder, take your left arm, see if you can weave it back around to make a connection, palms behind your back. Nice, and if that is not working, you can always grip onto a strap. You can also hold onto your hair. You can grab hold of your t-shirt. We're going to stay in shoelace pose for about 3 minutes. 1 minute has already passed, so there's just 2 left. What is showing up for you in this moment? Is it discomfort? Give it 10 more breaths. And let's unwind the arms. Uncross the legs. And then rock your knees from side to side. And then we'll take that stretch the opposite way. So can you, I believe, lengthen your right leg this time, stepping your left foot across. And then right leg will kick back. Is that correct? Or do we do the opposite? I don't know which one we did. Do you decide that you have not done? I think that's it. I think it's your right leg underneath your left knee on top. And then your left arm should reach up and press onto your shoulder. And then your right arm will wrap around and connect. Yeah, I think that's right. I'm sorry, my biggest downfall is that I mix up my lefts and my rights. Although I think I'm getting better and better at it the more I teach yoga. So when all of our chakras are aligned, said to kind of open up or awaken the crown chakra. And there is this word in yoga, shashumna. And what it refers to is moments of clarity, moments of insight, moments of aha, when something hits you. Different philosophies might refer to the same thing with different words, like a moment of enlightenment or a moment of reaching nirvana. Are there any times from your life when you can remember this happening? A stroke of insight or just like a very memorable moment. Just one more minute, you got it. And then after your 10th breath, unwind the arms, unwind the legs. Just rock it out, release. So the last thing that we're going to do before we head towards our Shavasana, we're just going to do one little bit of a quad stretch. So we're going to come into our seated heroes pose. And what you're going to do, I'm going to turn so you can see me. Just kind of sit your bottom between your soles of feet. And if this is too much right away, for some people that's a lot, you can also be up on a block. That is a great place to be. Or if that doesn't suit at all for your knees, you might just be sitting like this. That also works. And if you have a bit more space and you want to move a little bit deeper, it might feel nice to kind of walk your body back, maybe to your elbows. Maybe you can come all the way onto your back. I think all of our bodies have different stories. There are maps through our muscles and our bones and our skin. And there's no one pose that's better than another pose. So don't look at it that way. It's just different. What works for your body today might not have worked for it yesterday, might not work for it tomorrow. Just allow yourself to experience whatever without judgment. And can you just maybe remain for about 10 more breaths? And then once you have passed through those 10 breaths, you can slowly start to work your way up. Uncrossing your legs and kind of stretching out, taking any movements that would suit you right now. And then slowly start to make your way into a final resting pose. If you decide to lay down in your shavasana or take a seated posture, it's up to you. Just choosing a last pose that will be restful. I'm gonna guide you through a short little chakra meditation here. So just bring your attention to your brain and your spinal cord. Let yourself feel like they're floating in fluid. As you inhale, follow the breath up the spine through the fluid. Swimming down on the exhale. Inhale, breath follows up the spine. Exhale, swimming down. Now just focus on your tailbone. And when you inhale, draw the breath down the spine into your tailbone. As you exhale, imagine the color red. Sound is long. Now bring your attention to the lower belly, the home of the second chakra. Inhaling, bringing your attention to the lower abdomen, feeling the low belly soften. Color is orange, the sound is Vam. And now just bring your energy and conscious to the solar plexus. Seat of our power. The color is yellow. The sound is Ram. Bringing your attention to your navel center. Hearing the sound Ram. Now bring your awareness to your heart. And just inhale and fill your heart with love and attention, feeling your heartbeat. As you breathe in, filling up the physical and energetic heart center with the sound Yam. And now to the throat. Breathing a deep crystal blue, clear breath into the throat space. Hearing the sound hum. Moving to the center of the brain, a violet light behind the eyes. Feeling the sound Om. And now just bring your attention to the space above your crown. Seeing a bright, pure light shining through the top of your head. Inhale from the base of the spine. Exhale from the root to the crown. And now just release all your effort and feel and listen within. Please bring positivity into my life every day. Please bring positivity into my life every day. Please bring only joy and peace and everything that has love. Please bring only joy and peace and everything that is love. Please bring positivity into my life every day. Give your fingers and your toes a little wake up wiggle. Run a nice long stretch, fingers through toes. Just gently make your way up to meet me in a crisscross shape. Hands at your heart center. Anjali Mudra. We close with our intention. An ancient intention, but the original intention. Passed from heart to heart through thousands of years. So that our practice remains steady. Our efforts remain continuous. Our yoga serves and benefits all beings everywhere. May all beings be happy, be healthy, be free. May the thoughts and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this. Finish with an Om, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling through to make the Om. So a large breath in. Deep breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much for sharing the space and the practice. Light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys for joining.